Hello guys, welcome to our session on top 5 current affairs of the day. So our first current affair would be PM-KUSUM scheme. So why this has been in news? The rapid expansion of solar powered irrigation under PM-KUSUM has renewed the focus on whether cheap solar energy could encourage excessive groundwater extraction. So this is a issue related to the groundwater extraction in context of the PM-KUSUM scheme. So we need to know the basics about the scheme. PM-KUSUM stands for Pradhan Mantri Kisan Urja Suraksha Evam Utthan Maha Abhiyan. It was launched in 2019 by the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Its objectives are increase use of renewable energy, reduce dependence on conventional electricity and diesel, and provide an additional source of income through decentralized solar power generation mainly to the farmers, right? So it is open to a wide range of stakeholders, which are individual farmers, group of farmers, FPOs, panchayats, cooperative societies, and water use associations. So this is basics about the scheme. Now there are basically three components of the PM-KUSUM scheme. First, like you can also be asked this in prelims in match the following also. They can give you components A, B and C and ask you to identify the correct matching options. So component A is to set up 10,000 megawatt of decentralized ground still mounted grid connected solar or other renewable energy based power plants. Second is 14 lakh standalone solar agricultural pumps have to be installed. Third is solarization of 35 lakh grid connected agriculture pumps including feeder level solarization. So these are the three basic components of the scheme that you must know. Now some basic data on the rapid expansion of the scheme has been given. So you can just use this data in mains. Not really relevant for prelims, but this can be used in answer writing. Then there has been a focus on PM-KUSUM 2.0 as well. So government has prepared this, which includes a 10 gigawatt dedicated agriculture PV component, in which solar panels are co-located with crops, right? So this is another component that has been focused. This allows simultaneous agriculture production and electricity generation, right? So key benefits are given, some concerns and way forward, and basic idea you have just got about the scheme from this part. So moving to the next topic, which is two-state solution. So this question has come in prelims and PYQs also. It is about Israel and Palestine issue. So why in news? Renewed in international efforts to recognize Palestinian statehood have brought the two-state solution back to the center of West Asia diplomacy, right? So what is the two-state solution? It is about independent sovereign state of Palestine alongside the state of Israel, and the idea gained diplomatic importance through the Oslo Accords of 1993. You can also be asked about this accords in prelims, and then they can give that what is it related to, right? So just keep this thing in mind. Now Oslo process created the Palestinian Authority as an interim self-governing body for parts of West Bank and Gaza. So at the end क्या हुआ, resolve नहीं हो पाया है, and there are some issues that still remain, right? Now major obstacles to the peace process: Gaza, West Bank, and some regional tensions related to Houthis and Hezbollah. So these are some issues why the international bodies have not come up with a solution to the Israel-Palestine issue. Now this is the basic map. You should know all the important entries of this map. You can be asked in prelims, right? So just give it a quick look so that you know. Now international role has been briefly given. Just give it a reading. Key facts for prelims related to West Bank, PLO, Palestinian Authority, and UNRWA has been given. Give it a reading. Mostly brief idea you should have about the two-state solution and the mapping aspects of this particular region. ये ज़्यादा चांस रहेगा पूछने का. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, दिस इज़ अबाउट पर्सनलाइज्ड mRNA वैक्सीन्स. सो कंटेक्स्ट क्या था इसमें? Personalized mRNA vaccine met its primary and secondary endpoints in the phase 3 trials in high risk melanoma. So you should know what is melanoma. It is an aggressive form of skin cancer. ठीक है, इसके अंदर क्या होता है? It accounts for a small share of skin cancer cases but causes a disproportionately large share of skin cancer deaths. इसमें इशू मेन रहता है, it has the ability of spreading to other organs. राइट, सो दिस बिकम्स क्वाइट इम्पॉर्टेंट. सो इसमें mRNA वैक्सीन के बारे में आपको पता होना चाहिए, हाउ दिस वर्क्स. सो हाउ डज अ पर्सनलाइज्ड कैंसर वैक्सीन वर्क्स? इट आइडेंटिफाइज म्यूटेशंस, देन न्यू एंटीजेंस आइडेंटिफाई करता है, डिज़ाइन द वैक्सीन, एक्टिवेट इम्यूनिटी एंड अटैक द कैंसर सेल्स. गिव इट अ रीडिंग, आपको पता होना चाहिए हाउ इट वर्क्स. देन mRNA टेक्नोलॉजी इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर प्रीलिम्स, पहले भी पूछ रखा है and it can come again. So mRNA क्या होता है? It carries temporary genetic instructions from DNA to cellular machinery for producing proteins. So this is about mRNA, and then we have some other topics as well, which is quite important for prelims. You can give a quick reading to it, right? Moving to the next topic, India's new space orbit re-entry rules. So why this is in news? InSpace has introduced India's first comprehensive framework for regulating the planned re-entry of space objects into Earth's atmosphere. So why are the planned re-entry? What are the planned re-entry guidelines? Title क्या है इसका? Norms, guidelines and procedures for authorization for undertaking planned re-entry of space objects. Issuing authority, we have seen this is InSpace. And InSpace is a single window autonomous agency under the Department of Space to promote and authorize private space activities. It is for the promotion of private space activities. Then coverage is given and you can just read it briefly. इसमें मेजर रेगुलेटरी रिक्वायरमेंट्स भी है. आपको बहुत ज़्यादा ये सब चीज़ें याद करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, बट यू कैन हैव अ क्विक ओवरव्यू ऑफ व्हाट इट इज़ अबाउट, राइट. Now you should know about InSpace. It was established in 2020 and it is to promote the private sector participation in India's space activities. Next is space liability and international law. There is an Outer Space Treaty of 1967. The states bear international responsibility for national space activities, including those by non-governmental entities requiring appropriate authorization and continuing supervision. Right, so just have a brief overview about the Outer Space Treaty. It is quite important. Then we have some quick pointers for prelims. You can just have a glance, and this can also be important for mains, as recently the rules have been released. So just keep this in mind. Next we have the Indigenous Small Modular Reactors. Why this is in news? India is expanding its nuclear energy program with the target of reaching 100 gigawatt of nuclear capacity by 2047 and developing at least 5 indigenous small modular reactors by 2033. So you should know what these are and try to remember this year and some facts that are given. Then we have India's nuclear energy roadmap. This is important, what the aim is. Then SME target, we have discussed 5 by 2033. Then financial support is being given under the nuclear energy mission, which was announced in Union Budget 25-26. It allocated 20,000 crores for the development and deployment of SMRs. Current capacity कितनी है? It is only 8.78 gigawatt, right? And this is around 3% of the total energy generation capacity. Then we have the indigenous SMR designs. Some examples have been given. You can just have a look. Not really important, but still it can ask in prelims. Now, what are small modular reactors? These are advanced nuclear reactors designed with a small electrical output than conventional large reactors. Right? So small scale पे इन reactors को बनाया जाता है. Their modular construction, small size and potential for factory-based manufacturing offers greater flexibility compared to the large ones. Right? Depending on their design, it can support electricity generation, industrial heat desalination, and hydrogen production. So this becomes important. Then we have some key nuclear institutions: Department of Atomic Energy, Bhabha Atomic Research Center, and Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited. Some key facts have been given. Give it a reading. And these were the top 5 most important news articles for the day. And thank you for attending the session. Try to attend the future sessions also, as it will be really helpful for you. Thank you.